Hi, good morning. It's about 8 o'clock here. I thought I'd do something different. This is Janet with Love from God, and today is Friday, uh, January the 15th, and I am looking for my cards. Here they are. Okay, so I'm going to be reading from my cards, so you'll forgive me. I'm a little nervous. This is the first time I've been on camera, and somebody suggested that I go on camera and do my show. So I'm going to be reading from my cards, so I hope you don't mind. Although I love scripture and I love reading the Bible, I can never remember scriptures. I have a hard time with that. So again, today is the Daily Inspiration Show with Love from God. Today is Friday, January the 15th, and I'm going to be reading from my scriptures and then just talking to you and like as if you were in the room with me and just have a discussion about them. So let's get started, shall we? This is John 20:30, 31. The disciples saw Jesus do many other miraculous signs in addition to the ones recorded in this book, but these are written so that you may continue to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing in him you will have life by the power of his name. Yes, we will have power by Jesus. I hope you're feeling that today. I want to feel this way. And I think the main reason I wanted to come on camera today was I didn't want to feel so alone. I don't know, maybe, during this time you're feeling alone. Um, I've been depressed and a little anxious. I've been working from home since March. I've had 3 jobs since March, all working from home. And even though I'm an introvert and I enjoy being alone and I live alone and I've lived alone for a long time, even I have missed the company of seeing people every day. I have to get out and just walk to the mailbox, just get out and do something. And I imagine a lot of you are feeling that same way too. And I don't want you to feel so alone. And I want you to feel that you are with Jesus and Jesus is walking with you today. He is. And you know what I say? I believe and I believe in you. Proverbs 10:22. The blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Yes, now I know some of you may not be feeling very rich right now. Even I'm feeling the pinch because, I missed 3 weeks of work because I had COVID and I lost my job over it. They said it was, oh, we're having layoffs because of COVID. And I did find another job right away. I never went on unemployment. I got lucky. I have good phone skills, which is the one good thing that I have. And so I'm good on the phones. Thank goodness, I have that to fall back on. But at my age, at 60, it's a little scary. And some of you may be feeling scared too. And I hope that's not the case. I want you to know that God is with you. And if you just take a moment and pray and be with God, whatever that is for you today, however that feels, just even for a moment, just to know that Jesus is with you and you are not alone, even in the midst of all of this. I am with you. I am with you this morning in spirit and looking at you face to face. Well, looking at you through a camera as face to face as I can be. And I want you to know that you're helping me this morning too. And that's really Jesus and God working through us. When we help other people, when we can be there for other people and love other people, even if it's a small way, just a little way, it will help you too. So if you're feeling down, just give of yourself, even if it's a smile to another person, even a compliment. Oh, if you compliment a person, don't you feel good when you compliment another person? I know I do. I love giving compliments, and they have to be sincere and authentic. You know, try to be sincere and authentic. Just find some little something that oh, those are nice shoes. Oh, what a pretty smile you have. Oh, you have nice hair. Just something, just something about some other person. It'll help you get out of yourself and help you not to feel so sorry for yourself. I think that's when we get depressed and anxious, we start feeling sorry for ourselves. It is for me. I don't know what that is for you. But I hope today that you can have some peace and some peace of mind. I wish that for you. And I know that Jesus is going to help you today. So let's continue, okay? Proverbs 15:30. A cheerful look brings joy to the heart, and good news makes for good health. Well, that's just what we've been saying. I'll read that one again. A cheerful look brings joy to the heart, and good news makes for good health. Yes, it does. It does make for good health. And like I said, just giving a compliment to somebody would make somebody feel good, and it'll make you feel good and get out of yourself. You'd be amazed what it can do for you. So let's continue. Proverbs 19:8. To acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. So, what exactly does that mean, having wisdom and acquiring wisdom? What does that mean for you? Maybe you could take a long look at yourself and say, what is it that I'm learning through all of this? What is God giving to me today that I could give to other people someday? We are all learning very important lessons through this. All of us are going through different things. This has tested our mettle, tested our wit, tested our emotions like nothing has ever tested us before, at least for me. I don't know about you, but I'm assuming, and that's a big word, I'm assuming that it has for you as well. Did you ever think you'd see the day where we would be wearing masks in public, that everywhere we go? I mean, everybody, even little children. I even see little bitty kids wearing masks. And it just makes me sad. I see that and I think, my Lord, what has our world come to? And with COVID going even higher, are we ever really going to get a handle on this? But I do think we will if we all start getting vaccinated. Now, I don't know for that for sure, but we just have to put our hope. God gave us the vaccine. I believe that. God gave us the people who created the vaccine, and all these people are coming out with the vaccine. We just have to hope and pray and put our hope and prayers in God that this is the right thing for us, that we will come out of this better than ever. I think our country can come out better than ever for this, for at least for the U.S. I don't know where you are this morning or wherever you are in the world. I can't just say it's just in the U.S. So I think that we will be blessed through this. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to have the vaccine, and you're probably wondering that yourself, if that's what you want to do. I think I probably will, even though I've had COVID. I think I'll probably have the vaccine just to be sure because I have heard of people getting COVID twice, which is scary when you think about it. But we can't think about being scared. We just have to hope and pray in God. So, shall we move on? Isaiah 56:1. Be just and fair to all. Do what is right and good, for I am coming to rescue you. I do believe that. I believe there is God and Jesus in this even today. No matter how small you can find it, reach out, pray, give it your all, give it your best. I know it's there for you. I know it's there for me. And thank you for being here this morning. I want you to know it means the world to me. I'm really scared being on camera, but it's kind of nice now doing something different and not having the waterfalls and just being a voice out there. Now you can see a real person behind the voice, and I I hope I hope you will see me. I hope that this will spread. I want to give hope and inspiration to the world, and I want to give it to you today because you're giving it to me to allow me into your home, to allow me into your life. You're giving back to me, and that means the world to me. It really does. So we'll continue. Isaiah 66:14. When you see these things, your heart will rejoice. You will flourish like the grass. Everyone will see the Lord's hand of blessing. You can be the blessing of the Lord today. I know you can. Even if you just need to take a moment and just pray. Just, God, please be with me in this moment. I've talked about being on the customer service job that I have and how I have to pray a lot. I work for an e-commerce company that sells shoes. Now, how life and death do you think that can be? You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. I have people who we don't have good quality control. We sell low cost shoes, but we sell a lot. That's how we make our money, is on volume, of course. We're kind of like the Walmart of discount shoes. I hate to say that, but it's true. Anyway, I do have people, you'd be surprised, at least once a day, believe it or not, I get two people who either get two right shoes or two left shoes. Now, how disappointed would you be if you got that? I just think it's funny, but customers don't always think that's funny. I do try to make them laugh about it. I say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, and on behalf of my company, I want to sincerely apologize that that happened to you. I'm going to send you out a free shipping label so you can send those back. We'll give you a full refund. We'll open the box, see what happened. We'll give you a full refund." Trying to make it. I said, just think, somebody else has two left feet out there, two perfectly good left feet, and then they start laughing, and I try to make them laugh and try to make them feel good. That's not always possible because people do think it's life or death with their shoes. And I get it. It's their hard-earned money, and today hard-earned money is hard-earned money. And so I get that. I just have to stop and think that even a $3 refund is a lot to people today. It would be a lot to me. It may be a lot to you. So I just have to stop and pray a lot and just go, okay, God. Be careful though. If you pray for patience, you will be tested. You will get situations in your life that will test your patience. So even though I say pray and invite Jesus into your life, be careful what you pray for. Okay, so let's read one more and we'll end for this morning. This will be our ending. Jeremiah 10:6. Lord, there is no one like you, for you are great and your name is full of power. Well, I think that says it all this morning. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for sharing your morning with me. Wherever you are in this world, this has been Janet with the channel With Love from God. Have a beautiful, blessed day, morning, evening, wherever you are. Again, this is Janet with love. Amen today.